Okay.
Hello, dear ones. I am Maria Eleonora Magdalena, and welcome to the Starseed Awakening Show. Here is the place that you come to expand your consciousness. And every Tuesday, I bring here a guest, a special guest, to help you expand your consciousness. You always want to learn something new here. But I have a warning for you. You may hear something for the first time and get triggered. If that happens and you're still curious, just hold on, don't go away. But if you want to go away, it's fine too. And I would like you to join me to welcome Helen. Helen, how you pronounce your last name?
Plehn. Yeah.
Plehn.
Yeah.
Helen Plehn. She's an artist. She just express beauty in everything she does. I'm gonna show her website. You're gonna know what I'm talking about. And through her art, she also find out all her gifts, and she discovered that she wanted more of life. She wanted more than just be on the matrix with one foot on the matrix and the other outside of the matrix. So one time she decided, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to step up into my mission. I'm ready to really help people to use all those abilities that I already activated on me that helped myself to help other people. And she wrote an amazing book called The Aura, the Aura
Oracle
of
will.
The Aura Color Wheel. Sorry, I'm getting brain fog today. I don't know if there is a retrograde right now.
It's
So
okay.
this
Yeah.
book is gonna teach you all you need to know about aura, chakras, light body, and how they are connected to each other. And right now I'm almost finished listening to, but of course I wanted the hard copy too, because it's not a book that you just read and throw in the corner of your room. Every day, if you want some guidance, you open and say, wow, okay. So welcome, Helen
Yeah.
Helen.
Thank you
Sorry.
so much for having me, Eleonora. It's a pleasure.
You're welcome. I'm so sorry. Sometimes that happen. I think the energy gets so high that I forget English sometimes.
Oh, that's no problem at all.
The
English
beginning.
is not my first language, so I understand what you mean.
Yes, my channel is in English, Portuguese, and Spanish.
Mhm.
And the idea is really to help people that are started to look outside of the matrix.
Mhm.
They already find out that there is something wrong with the systems,
Mhm.
and they start looking for something else. And here is a place where they can start to ask those questions. That's why I invited all my friends, my awakened starseeds, to
Mhm.
come here and answer some of the questions. I
Mhm.
usually have a guest inside the Zoom, but when I have a person for the first time, I want to get to know more the person.
Mhm.
So today, in the beginning, will be more about you, and then it will be more about what you do and how you can help people.
Mhm.
And the first question I ask for everyone is, how has been your spiritual evolution so far? Have you always been sort of awakened?
No, I would say that I was completely in the matrix before 2011. Let me put it that way. So I was born and raised in China. So I speak both Cantonese and Mandarin, at least this lifetime. Although I have many past lives in Spain, so in my past life regressions, I speak Spanish. Just so
Cool.
you know. So
Yeah.
that's why English is not also my first language. So before 2011, I was pretty much in the matrix, living in my parents' expectations. So all I was told is that I need to, study hard, get all A's, go to my PhD, get a high paying job, and then marry a good husband. And that's what happiness and fulfillment looks like. So I check all the boxes, coming to the US for higher education. In 2011, I engaged to my current husband. Like everything from the matrix, it's like success. However, I was deeply depressed and anxiety. So because of a panic attack, ER visit, that's my spiritual wake up call. It's almost not, hey, you're not doing what your soul is supposed to be doing here, right? And
Yeah.
that's when I begin a really deep self-healing and self-discovery journey since 2011. So my first stop was a yoga and meditation teacher training. So in the studio, I meditate in a group setting. That was my first time to do meditation in my life because I wasn't grow up religious or spiritual in any way, right? So and then the first time I meditate in the group, like you said, because the energy was so high, I feel so hell. I was sobbing, I was sobbing, and I feel something bigger than me was holding me the whole time. I can't explain. I just love that space. So from then on, I do meditation every single day. After 3 months of my daily meditation, I was able to take off all the anxiety and depression medication at the time. And that's when I'm like, okay, this is golden. I want to just go back all the time. And of course, during this period of time, I also get into a lot of spiritual wisdom to discover the self, like astrology, enneagram, gene keys, human design, anything that I can learn more about myself. Who am I? Why am I here? And how can I truly be happy? I'm in it. And after 7 years of my daily meditation, that's 2018. Okay, that's already 7 years past now. I had a Kundalini awakening, and that was spontaneous. Luckily, because I've read books about it, I know what it is. But having that, on yourself, it's like it's still eye opening. It was still kind of like, wow, what happened, right? So 2018, I would say that was my real spiritual awakening, where I be able to see people's aura or every living organism actually that has the energy field, as well as the spirit realms. In my book, I talk about the 9 type of spirit guides that I work with. So besides the ancestors, so that like your past, loved ones, I'm also channeling angels. I'm an angel channeler. I work with the archangels as well as different star system. So I'm personally a Pleiadian. Since you work with star beings, so you kind of know there are about 22 different star system that I had a connection with. So as well as like animal spirits, ascended masters, fairies, and the elemental energy. So those are the spirit realms. So basically that's what's really happening 2018. And then since I begin to work with energy, I also become a certified crystal healer, pick up my feng shui practice from my father and my grandmother. They both feng shui masters in China. So that's kind of my personal wake up call to now, 2022 is when I channel this system, the aura color wheel, to help, people to fully embody their purpose. Remember those 3 questions I asked in 2011? I really want to know, who am I? Why am I here? And how can I truly be happy? And this system literally gives you the answer from a soul's perspective, how to crack that code. And that's kind of my summary of my personal journey, spiritual awakening journey.
That's beautiful. And the 3 questions reminds me of my own spiritual journey. I started about 20 years ago with 4 questions. I was a little
Okay.
bit more ambitious.
Yeah.
Who is God? I really wanted to know who is God. Because growing up, I hear about God as, oh, there is a God. Okay, what is God? In the definition, the understanding that people were passing to me, I was imagining like old man, white beard, sitting on the cloud and just pointing the fingers down and say, this doesn't make any sense.
I love that question though. Yep.
I would not contest it then. I just one day you're gonna figure it out this, but this doesn't make sense. So I never buy into that. The other question is, who am I? Where did I came from? What I'm doing here? I remember I'm 5 years old and I was living in the countryside, but I was just observing people growing up, people dying, people having kids, and all of that emotion. And say, what is all this for? What's the purpose of all of this?
Great
What's the
question.
purpose even live if you're gonna die or if you have to do the same thing?
Yep.
So
Why are we here?
exactly. And now I started doing some talks on the expo, and I started to answer those questions from my point of view so far. Because the answer for those questions evolved a lot during this time. And now I feel more comfortable to really share my view with other people. So that's one thing that I feel very connected to you. And another thing, I saw in one of your interviews that you combine one of your careers, interior design, with the spirituality that you already knew. So I thought that was amazing. And what is such a huge help to do that for people. Because how was that experience for you?
Yeah, I love that observation. And also that's actually what I wrote about in the book, because when I discovered that when I was born with the artist soul gift archetype. So there were 9 universal soul gift archetypes out there. If you want to discover your soul aura color, you can take the quiz on my website. It's free. Then you understand what exactly. So that you can kind of understand, because everybody, like, soul aura color is just the ball of light of your soul, right? So it make up of different aura layers, and some of us, have some gift that we accumulate from past lives that we bring on to this lifetime, and those aura layers are stronger. So those are the natural gift, right? And then some aura layers or some of the energy, it's weaker, and those are the wounds that we carry from our past life that we haven't resolved, that we need to heal. So it's quite intuitive. And when I channel this system with my spirit team, I understand fully that I was literally born as an artist. That really busts a lot of my imposter syndrome. Like, am I good enough? Is it artist is going to starve? And, things like that. So it busted all of those doubt out. And then I'm like, okay, I'm born this, and I have a, interior design degree. I get another degree in order to be a licensed architect to practice in California. Then I want to combine spirituality, with my generation of feng shui practices from my grandmother and my father, as well as I create crystal grids, because I begin to see energy. And I know that once you do a crystal grid, you can see the energy field change. So I want to bring that also into my client's home based on their, feng shui birth element and gua number. So depending on what is your gua number, it's different than Western numerology. That particular number tells me your lucky directions for love, abundance, health, and spiritual growth. So in different directions, if you have different crystal grids to support, those areas in your life is actually, flows easier and almost like effortless, like least resistance. So, from then on, it's almost like once you step into your soul gift archetype, the universe is going to rise up and meet you. I get my first client. Actually, it's a Brazilian lady.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I just like once I step out of my shell and I said that I'm a feng shui interior designer, even though I haven't had any clients yet at that point, right?
Mhm.
I went to an event and I met this lady. That lady said, "Oh, I really like your energy. What do you do, Helen?" And that's when she said that, "Oh, yeah, I am feng shui interior designer." And she said, "I have a wedding gown boutique that needs design. Why don't you come and design my space?" And from then on, my first business took off. Like basically, like I did her job, and I still keep that check. The first check I received, it was $2,500 as a deposit for that project. And then from then on, from word of mouth, her friends, her family members, and then just word of mouth, I get enough business to just run that. And that's like almost like a walking example to
Yes.
show people that when you really rise up to meet your soul, because this is what your gift is to bring contribution to the world, right? And if you
Yeah.
don't use it, if you just like living with your parents' expectation, the society's norms, the matrix standard, the artist doesn't make money, right? They are starving, and all of these, you're never going to rise up. That's when I completely believe myself or trust myself enough that boy, this is what I'm born. This is what I am here to do. So, and that's what the aura color wheel is about. It's to help you identify what are your gifts. And of course, we all have our wounds and lessons that we are here to learn. And that's why we're here. As a human, we're here to evolve, to become a
Yeah.
better version of ourselves, right? That's why we come to the human school. Otherwise, we stay in the spirit realm. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what the system to help you identify. Because once you are self-aware, once you know yourself enough, then you kind of in the driver's seat of like, okay, now I know, what I need to heal, what I need to learn. Instead of being a victim, like, like being a victim of life, you are like, I am really the manifester, or I'm the creator of my life. Like I can use my gift to be of service, so I'm fulfilled and happy, and at the same time I can heal without being a victim.
Yes. That's beautiful. So you that is watching, you're probably thinking, they're talking so much about energy and this and that. I don't believe in any of that. I have some news for you. Everything is energy. And let's see, the engine, the fool that move that energy around and through you are your thoughts. Mostly your emotions, but your emotions come from your thoughts. But in between your thoughts and your emotions, there is an intermediary that's your perception. And
Mm.
your perception comes from all the beliefs that you are holding true. That most of them, you are not even aware of them, and most of them doesn't serve you. That's why there is so many people in suffering and anxiety, because they believe that they need to keep the status quo, that they should continue living a life that doesn't make them happy.
Yeah,
So
I resonate that a lot because we all make up with energy, and the thoughts are in our mental body. So basically that's the solar plexus chakra, in the yellow aura layer, and then the emotions stores in the orange. So if you're familiar with the seven chakra system, right, that's basically your thoughts is the your solar plexus chakra, your emotions are your sacral chakra, and the belief system is going to influence the emotions, and that's going to influence your physical body. Like your physical body is basically the red aura layer or the root chakra, right? So that's why even this book is published by Hay House, because Louise Hay is one of my former spiritual teachers, and even Louise Hay will use affirmation or belief alone to heal cancer. And if you don't believe that things are energy and emotions and it's going to change your physical body, then think about this miracle of just believe alone or doing affirmation. It's going to penetrate into your emotional body because your belief affects your emotions, and both of them combined together affects your physical body. That's like in the innermost core of your light body. And that's when, you know, your physical body receive the signal of, like, when you believe that you are well, you are happy, you're healthy, and the emotions like, oh, I'm thriving, I'm happy because of this particular belief. And that's going to affect your physical body. You know, even your cells, like even the DNAs inside your body will receive this signal and saying that, oh, actually I'm healthy, I'm thriving. And that's when the cancerous cell gone. So that's like, I think she healed herself at least multiple times, 2 or 3 times from cancer just by practicing affirmation alone. So if that's not a proof of that, you know, then I don't know what else is a proof. Actually, I used the same system, the oracle system, to heal my mom's first stage liver cancer just this past December. So if you don't believe that we are all made of energy, so this is a it's a proof that
Yes, it
you know,
is.
you heal your energy, you are going to heal your physical body.
Yes, that's true. So if you enjoy, leave your questions that you're gonna answer by the end of the live. And I already have a question here, but I'm actually gonna show your website right now. And then we go a little bit into the subject of aura and chakras and light body. So I have done some videos. Oh, give me just 1 minute. I changed the settings, so before I need to go to the place, before I share, otherwise we share everything. Okay, here is your beautiful website, and oops, I think I clicked on something.
Oh, that's it. That's you can just go back. This is the
Okay.
this is the quiz, the soul
Oh,
oracle
that's
quiz they
right.
can take. Yeah, if you can do the
Let me
back
go.
back button
Oh,
on the
I
top.
see.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
this is the website, correct.
Okay. And look at those beautiful paintings here. I
Yeah, there
love
was one
them.
painting actually right behind me on the left side. That's the
Yes.
dragon's eye, my spirit team. Yeah, if you can like
Oh,
minimize that
yes. Let
masterclass
me
button
minimize a
so you
little
can
bit.
see that painting. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Minimize this
Yeah, this
one.
yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah.
That's better. I love this one. This one. Do you still have this one?
Yeah, it's right behind me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. When you said I thought it was this one.
Yeah,
Is
that one
that
is
a
Mary
real person?
Magdalene when I channel her vision. It's like
Oh,
Mary
this
Magdalene.
one?
No, this one is
Oh,
my
this one.
my spirit team. The dragon behind the lady, that's my
Oh,
spirit
I
team's
see.
name.
I
That's a
see.
dragon. It's called the Dragon's Eye. It's my personal spirit team. I channel the oracle system with the Dragon's Eye. And on the right side, you know, the other painting is Mary Magdalene. When I channel her, that's my vision, my third eye vision. That's how I see her.
Oh, that's beautiful. I thought that it would be something, a type of a vision or something.
Yeah,
Okay,
I always
not
paint with
just
my
an
third eye vision. Like I meditate and then whatever I see, I'm very clairvoyant. So it's like, to me, it's
yeah.
like movies and very vivid colors. That's how I paint.
It's interesting that my clairvoyance is getting very heightened lately.
Mhm.
And when I have visions, the visions are in layers, like 5D visions.
Yep, yep.
It's very
Holograms.
interesting. It'll be, yeah, holograms. It'll be hard to kind of paint them. So here is your system: discover, activate, embody, and express.
Yes.
And I highly recommend that you get the outer color wheel, this one. If you don't know much about the chakras, or if you already know but you want to go deeper, and really use this knowledge to get to know more yourself, I highly, highly recommend. And what would you like to show to us on your website?
Yeah, actually, since you mentioned about the book, if people get a copy of the book, no matter what version it is, no matter it's print, paperback, audio, but as Eleonora mentioned, that it's more like a reference book that you can go back and refer to from time to time, rather than like a listen and done type. You're going to get 3 bonus gifts from me. You are going to be able to join the Oracle Wheel Circle. It's a private Facebook group where I host monthly live Q&A and also spirit message readings. So for people who are, using practicing anything on the Oracle Wheel book, if you have any questions, I'm here for you. And I will also be able to tune into the quantum and see who are your spirit guides, what messages they have for you. Super valuable. It's almost like a private book club. And the second is you're able to receive a personalized feng shui birth element and gua number reading. In that reading, exactly what I was talking about, that you understand your lucky direction for love, abundance, spiritual growth, and health. And just that reading alone is worth 10 times of the price of the book.
Yeah.
And lastly, you get $50 off your Rainbow Aura meditation bundle. Remember, I described my personal spiritual awakening journey through meditation. That's also why I want to give the gift of meditation. And this particular bundle has 49 guided meditations for 7 aura layers or 7 chakras. So 7 meditation for 7 aura layers. And it's all composed by a original solfeggio frequency music designed to raise your vibrational frequency for all aura layers by a Colombian musician. And it's channeled. So when I'm doing the guided meditation, I actually am channeling my angel and spirit team. So a lot of people love this meditation bundle. So those are the 3 bonus gifts just by getting a book. That's less than $20 on Amazon or anywhere you get books. Yeah, that's a great beginning to learn about the system.
Yeah, I'm gonna claim my gift is. I love it.
Definitely. Yeah. And yeah, on here it has like the Oracle Wheel Path, free resources that you can get. And any soul evolution program you are interested, I have, pre-recorded courses, as well as, meditation bundles and a membership that you are able to tune in and work with me on a monthly basis. And of course, the membership inside the community portal, you can ask me any questions, as well as art. I do personal aura color portraits. Those are all my paintings actually right here. So if you're interested,
personalized, don't you personalize?
Correct. I can do a portrait of you, for example.
This is amazing.
Yeah, with your soul aura color and your soul flower. If you click in it, Eleonora, maybe the sacred soul art, I think the if you scroll down a little bit, there's original painting collections, and then go down a little bit. I think we talk about here soul flower and aura color portrait. Those are real clients.
I know her.
Oh, you know her? Maybe, who knows? Maybe you know her from another lifetime, or I don't know.
Her face and eyes and expression sounds very familiar.
Okay, now her soul aura color is jade. So that's why it's a shade of yellow green. That's the background, and that's a picture of her chosen. And then with flower is white rose. That's her soul flower. So basically it's a completely customized. And the other one is a lemon soul aura color with lily, orange lily as the soul flower. So those are completely customized. And I also have a custom grid painting, like crystal grid, like right here. It's a personalized crystal grid. After you know your feng shui lucky directions, we are able to co-create this painting together. Like we use the sacred geometric pattern that works for your soul, as well as your, the totems. So basically, it can be any animals, spirit animals, or even your portrait if you prefer. So basically, I can paint anything, and pretty much they come from my meditation. Like while I'm working with this client, that what I think is the best for them.
Wow, it's amazing. I love your art.
Thank you.
I started painting about, I think, almost 5 years ago, but kind of putting it aside because I'm so busy, don't have time. I know that's in line, it's in the queue.
That's great. Yeah, keep doing it. Yeah.
Yes, and one thing that I know I'm supposed to do is I have that vision of the Earth's evolution with the placements of the stars, the sun, and the Pleiades, and so on. I suppose to paint them. But
Yeah,
I'm too
yeah,
busy to do
that's
that
how
right now.
that's how I paint actually. I kind of have some channeling vision, and then I will, just put them on paper. And it's interesting that you mentioned that you feel like you feel drawn to that, because what I'm seeing, your soul aura color is transitioning. So the cool thing about this system is that it's not like once you take the quiz, this is your soul aura color and it's forever that color. Because as our soul evolve, we can change to different soul gift archetypes or have multiple soul gift archetypes at the same time. So what I'm seeing right now, you're transitioning from a healer soul gift
Actually,
archetype to an artist soul gift archetype. That's also why, you kind of feel like, drawn to creativity.
actually, can you do my aura now?
Reading? Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
my
Yeah.
aura reading.
Okay, so before I do a reading, I want the
Okay,
audience to know that there were three types of auras, because it's kind of misleading. So when
okay.
people come to me, they think I'm an aura reader. They always ask me for a reading, but I want you to know there are three types of auras. First is your mood aura. Now that does change all the time, because people will ask, well, aura changes all the time. How do you tell my soul's purpose based on my on something that changes all the time? Now your
Mm.
mood aura is around your face. Now that's the color that does change all the time, because you can be happy in 1 minute, can be upset in the second minute, or can be, curious in the 1 minute, or be totally bored in the second minute. So this does change quite often, okay, depending on your mood or your current energy level. And the second type of aura, what I call personality aura. That's most likely when you do what's that called, aura photography. Most of the time we it's this personality aura. That's around our head. Okay, that
Mhm.
tells me, are you outgoing person? Are you introvert? Are you analytical person? Are you intuitive person? It only changes when life event happens that shift your personality a little bit. Before you're super shy and now you're a little bit more outspoken.
Mhm.
That's because, some life event changes. Now, children, so kids change a little bit more often than adults. Okay. And then the last type of aura is what this system talks about. It's called the soul aura. Now, your soul aura, as we all know, our soul resides in our heart chakra, around the heart area. And that's where this aura comes. So this aura still changes, but a little bit longer. I'm talking about like 5 to 10 years spectrum, like 7 years, maybe you change it. It's not like you change it all the time, because it only changes and shift when you learn a soul lesson or heal a soul wound, all right, that you haven't healed from your past. And now you finally learn that lesson. And that's around your heart chakra. And that tells me three very important information about your soul. What are your gifts? What is your wound? And what is your lesson? What are your lessons that you're here to learn this lifetime? Okay. And now when I tune in, the first thing I see is between jade and turquoise, so first of all, aura color, it's a spectrum of color. I don't want people to think it's a solid coloring. It's a spectrum. Think of water reflection. Okay. And if you are an
Mhm.
aura reader, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not like a one static color in color. It's more like a spectrum, like a shimmery water reflection. So when I first tune in, I immediately see jade, yellow, green, a little bit of turquoise blue. That's the type of aura. And when I see that aura energy, that's related to the healer soul gift archetype. So you are born as a healer. So that's why, you know, you're doing exactly what you're doing. So you're drawn to holistic healing medicine. You have a lot of this magic, and it's many, many lifetimes. As I mentioned, you accumulate it from many, many lifetimes and bring it here. Now, J soul aura color, it's actually a lot of star seeds. So meaning that if you have lifetimes in the other planets, you actually have J soul aura color. Okay, that's actually the, you know, more of the star beings that I see. And turquoise are the ones that have in planet Earth incarnating many, so basically old souls, right? If you are here like an old soul, like a wise person, that's typically also, you know, from turquoise. Now what I also see, why I'm seeing kind of the transition, is because I also see a little hint of orange, like tangerine orange. And before we begin this conversation, I already said that you're actually wearing my soul aura color. That's the soul aura color that I was born. And you're actually transitioning into that orange, that tone of orange shade. And that's an artist soul gift archetype. Now that tells me a lot. That means that you've been working on your soul, especially the red aura layer and the orange aura layer. So the root chakra and the sacral chakra, a lot. You've done a lot of work around there. That's why, you know, it used to be a wound when you were born, and now no longer a wound. Now it becomes your gift. So that's why you're changing your soul gift archetype as an artist. You're kind of in between. So that's why I see a tint of orange in between. So let me know if that resonates. That's what's going on.
That resonates a lot. And that's interesting that one thing that I know I can't do, I usually, when I try to do things, I'm able to do good, most everything. I can't sing. I usually not been able to sing.
Mm-hmm.
And some people have been saying, you have the gift of singing, and you're going to be singing and doing singing light language and so on.
Mm-hmm.
And so, my mom is have a great voice, my grandma, my sister, and I don't. And that's something that I wish I could sing like that.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, because guess what? First of all, your creative flow, sacral chakra governs the creative flow, the artist in you, and it's bringing up right now. And at the same time, guess what? Tangerine soul aura color lacking. What they need to heal the most, the throat chakra. Because you have more of the if you have the more of the orange, that's my wound actually. At the beginning, when I was born, I cannot even, speak like this. That's why I was born and raised in China, when women cannot speak their own truth, you see? So that's my lesson that I also need to learn and incorporate a lot to get to where I am. So now it's no longer my wound, but it used to be. So this is the cool thing about this system. It's dynamic. You kind of understand your energy and you can map out your soul gift. So what's going on is that when you were born as a jade and turquoise aura color, you have a very strong heart chakra. That's one of your gift. Really compassionate, healing energy. However, the red aura layer and the orange aura layer was your wound. But you've been working a lot on it in terms of, personal safety and security, the way to belong, to be okay with yourself. And now, because you're working on those areas, into also relationships, all of that you're working on, now they are no longer your wound, now you become a different soul gift archetype. However, what's require you healing a lot is around your throat chakra.
That's so interesting, because I did a chakra aura reading with the chakras about 2 months ago in Sedona. And my throat chakra was the one that was the smallest.
That's right.
And I'm being YouTube channel, speaking a lot, but that's what happened.
Yes.
My husband, he is a Christian. He doesn't believe in what I say. I hide it that I was able to channel for almost 4 years. So I was able to, one day I said, no matter, even if he asked for divorce, I'm going to tell him, and that's it. But I was still holding back because I can channel ETs for
Mm-hmm.
all the time, but I
Mm-hmm.
was holding back.
Yes, that's right.
And the
Your
last
third
two
eye and your
months,
crown is
yeah,
really big and open. That means that incoming stream is a lot, but you are not able to bring it down to the earthly realm, using your voice yet. It's because of that. And the interesting thing is that, a lot of people think that because you're doing podcasts, you do speak, and then you think that, oh, because I use it a lot, then it shouldn't be a problem or shouldn't be a wound. Sometimes I want to put it out there, the energy that we use more of it, sometimes we actually need to recharge it the most. That's something that
yeah,
we need to recharge more of. So even when you're born with a certain soul gift archetype, that particular energy is big. However, if you overuse it, meaning that you use it all the time, or you suppressed it, like you don't use it at all, either way, it's not healthy. So the energy is not going to flow, and that's what an chakra blockage or like aura layer wound, that's when it happens.
yeah. So when I saw that reading, I immediately recognized what was. And the following week, I had the idea to have a program with a show with a friend where he would ask questions, and I would just tune in, we allow any being to come in. So that was my first Starseed channeling. And I intend to do that every month. And I start to also speak about ETs on the expos. And I
Beautiful.
did another outer reading, and now my throat chakra is almost normal.
Good, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, that's
It's
what you're
great
working
when
on.
you know what is the problem.
Yeah. And that's the cool thing about this system. Just like you wasn't aware of it, and the aura color wheel is exactly the system to give you the blueprint to kind of understand. Oh, now I'm here, and this is what I need to work on. And then the next
Yes.
thing, it's like good information. Now that I'm aware of it, it's almost like you bring your self-awareness. And that's why at the beginning of the book, I said that knowing yourself is enlightenment. So
Yeah.
literally knowing which aura layer or which energy center is out of balance, what you need to work on to evolve your soul to the next level, and so that you're always whole. Basically healthy and happy is when your energy centers are all balanced and whole. That's when you
Yes.
are the happiest and healthiest.
Oh, thank you. I completely resonate with everything you said. Let me ask you, are you able, if I just tell the name of someone online, are you able to tell about read their aura?
Yes, as long as I can see a picture of them, ideally that because I'm
Mm,
clairvoyant,
oh,
ideally
I
I can
see.
see a picture or face. If you have their like what's that called? A profile picture. Like if they have a profile picture, it would be
No,
enough.
they don't have a profile picture. Actually, another one I think has.
Okay.
Ellie, would you like? I'm asking the one that just
Okay, sure, of
sent me
course.
hi. Ellie,
Uh-huh.
would you like an aura reading? The first one, hello, Helen, Eleonora. May I ask for my 1 hour reading? Well, she's gonna
Okay.
need your
So
picture.
Lily, yeah, Lily 00012. Now I cannot see your
Yeah, she
profile
doesn't have a
picture,
picture
but
there.
it's okay. Like as long as you go to helencreatesbeauty.com, there is a free quiz. It's a 20-question quiz. It's complete channel with my spirit team. So when I mention channel, is that it's not my logical brain writing a thing. It's actually through the pens, my spirit team is guiding me to write the questions. It only takes you 5 to 7 minutes to answer those 20 questions. Those questions are also in the book. So you are able to identify your soul aura color and soul gift archetype that way. And the second way is that, as I mentioned, as long as you purchase the Aura Color Wheel book, you're able to join the private Facebook group. I am going live there every month. So if you want a reading with me there, you can do that as well. as well as you want me to tell you who are your spirit guides, what messages they have for you, you can do that as well. So for those of you who have the profile picture there, yeah, if you want a reading, you can just let me know. So
Actually, there is one here.
okay.
I don't know if you're able to see. The picture is very small for me. Let
Okay.
me see.
Tell me the name. I'm on the live,
The
so I
name
can.
is Ellie Geese.
Okay.
Ellie Geese.
Okay.
There is a picture that I'm not sure is her
Yeah, it's
picture.
like really, really small. So
Yes,
yeah, I don't know if I'm able to make it a little bit bigger, but that's how I read. Like I need to see images.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
The current one I see is like a little too small, so I'm not sure if she can we can do something else.
Um,
Let me type it
Ellie,
in.
if you'd like to send it to my personal phone, to my phone, the picture, I promise I'm not gonna show online, and I also not gonna use for anything else. So just send it to Helen. This way she'll have it.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you'd
Yeah.
like, you can do this way. The phone number is 562-450-4009. 562-450-4009. If you text me that, I will send it to Helen, and then she'll be able to see, but we're not gonna show alive in YouTube. Don't worry about that. I'm not gonna do anything else with that. But that's one option for you. And if not, you can also go to her website. So, Tom, treating my heart, my throat chakra,
Mm-hmm.
I also decided to open up for channeling on the expos. Actually, the expo, that's how I met you.
Mm-hmm.
Every month, at least once or twice, maybe even more sometimes, we go to those expos, spiritual expos. And if you never try one, I highly encourage you that you do, because if something is happening to you that you can't explain, that you don't have the courage to speak about with your husband, family, whatever, because you think you are crazy, go to an expo that you're gonna find lots of crazy people just like you that's happened something kind of similar, and you're gonna get so much clarity and support that you're gonna feel okay, I need to
Yeah.
come back more often.
So talking about Expo, I actually have one coming up. So if you're tuning in like in the East Coast, I live in the West Coast, but occasionally I go to expos in the East Coast. So I'm actually going next weekend, Lionsgate Portal, August 8 and August 9. I will be in the New Vision Holistic Expo in York, Pennsylvania. So if you are in Pennsylvania, New York, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., around that area, highly recommend you to check out this expo. I will be there with 5 other Hay House offers, where I also offer in person aura and spirit message readings there. I'm going to put a link in the chat so that you
Okay.
can, take a
Yes,
look.
I'm gonna put in the description later. And I also have 2 expos coming up. One is this weekend in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
So I always posting about, you'll be able to find my channel. And I also be part of the Lionsgate, the Vida Consciente, in the same hotel of the Conscious Life Expo, but it
Huh?
will be in Spanish.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't speak Spanish, I think it's still worth for you to go there, because everybody there will be bilingual. So
That's true.
if
That's
you
true.
will speak Spanish, and then you can go there and then just feel embraced in your own language. So that's good too.
Well,
And what I
Eleonora, I think Elise is asking you, are the last 4 numbers 7009?
actually is 4009.
It's 4009.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is kind of my business number, so I just open up to everybody. So I'm putting here.
Yeah, if you can just text a picture of you, and we're not going to use it for any other purposes, for just an aura reading, if you're interested. And of course, as I mentioned, you're welcome to go to my website to
Yeah.
check out the quiz. It's completely free. You can take the quiz and receive a reading right there as well. And talking about expos and upcoming happenings, I actually have a my biggest annual event. Actually, I only host it once a year. It's called Discover Your Soul's Blueprint. Now, this one is completely online, because I want as many people to be able to gather as possible. So no matter where you are at, it's not in person. It's called Discover Your Soul's Blueprint. It's a contribution-based event. You can just contribute $1. That's okay too. But there, you'll be able to walk away with your soul's blueprint. Literally, like, identify, what you're born with, what are you currently working on, and what's your next step moving forward. And if you're joining me live in the event, I will also select people to do aura readings and spirit message readings as well. So it's my biggest annual event. I'm going to
Send me the link also that you put in the description.
that would be great. Okay. Discover your soul's blueprint. Okay. I also need to open up the link myself.
I'm so proud of you. You are completely engaged in your mission and you are just spreading light and love everywhere.
Thank you
Well
so much.
done.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it's my life's work. And as I mentioned, that I've been doing this for many, many lifetimes before I offer it right now. So actually, that's funny because the image, this link, if you open up, and actually it looks almost like you, the lady there. I use it as an avatar. It's blueprint.helencreatesbeauty.com. I just put it in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, there is, I just received
Is it
one
the picture?
that I will send it to you.
Okay. Okay. I got it.
Okay,
I
let
get it.
me.
I love these live engagements. Yeah.
Oh, me too.
That's
I
also
just
why I
sent
have a live podcast. By the way, if
Yes, I
anyone
was
want to
listening
tune
the
in,
other day.
exactly. I am live every Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time on the Aura Color Wheel channel. So if you go to YouTube channel at Aura Color Wheel, that's my channel, and my live podcast is called the Aura Evolution Podcast, and I'm there also live every Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So if you catch me live, you're welcome to ask me any questions there as well.
So let me send. I just got one.
Okay.
This one is from Laura, and I have another one also that's from Ronnie. I'll send Laura first. I just sent Laura.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw the picture. Okay, this is Laura, is that right?
Yes, that's Laura.
Okay, hi Laura. You are also in between healer and an artist, but you're born more of an artist soul gift archetype. That's what I see. Magenta pink is your color. So is that why you actually dye your hair into that particular color? It's not exactly that, but it's a shade of magenta pink. So that's your soul gift archetype. So you are born a creative soul, basically. You're here to express your gift as an artist. At the same time, you have a yellow aura layer or solar plexus chakra soul wound. So like gaining personal confidence, personal power, as well as being able to stepping fully in your most authentic self. That's the challenge or the soul wound that you are here to heal, basically, like in terms of personal power, confidence, self-esteem. So those are the area that you can kind of rise a point on. That's what you're healing, basically the yellow aura layer and solar plexus chakra. However, your sacral and your third eye are very vivid. I'm sure you have vivid visions, possibly clairvoyant like us. as well as great creativity. Let me know if this resonates. So that's what I see so far.
Mhm.
And then I have a second picture, Eleonora. Is that
Yes, it's Ronnie.
Ronnie? That's on the right side of you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Ronnie is in between healer and visionary soul gift archetype. So what I see is mostly green, okay, like forest green as well as jade green. So Ellie says absolutely, thank you. So that's what you're working on. See, this system never lies. I don't like.
Yes.
I just want you to know that you don't have to rely on me to do a reading on you. You know, anybody who wants to know more about yourself, this book is less than $20. The quiz is completely free. You don't have to have me, okay? If you just want to know more about yourself, take the quiz, get a copy of the book. So okay, so I was talking about your friend Ronnie. So I see her in between healer and visionary soul gift archetype. She is born more of a healer, so J aura color, with more, because her heart chakra, her heart is very open, so her strong aura layer is definitely the heart chakra, as well as the solar plexus chakra. So that's her strong areas. However, the red aura layer or the root chakra is what she needs healing the most. So root chakra, when it's a soul wound, it's like a sense of safety and security, a sense of belonging. Very likely, what I'm seeing is that there is something long term. I'm talking about long term physical or in terms of health that she is dealing with. Possibly. So, using Ayurveda, eating a diet that's complementary to her body type, all of this is going to help her to restore that red aura layer wound. Now, also because, as I mentioned, J soul aura color people, they most likely come from other stars or other planets. So that means that's also why, that sense of belonging, of, grounding, it's not as strong. Now, moving towards the visionary soul gift archetype, meaning that her third eye chakra is awakening. So she's been seeing more and more and more, because that's what visionary requires. Visionary is the combination of the third eye and the solar plexus chakra, and the heart chakra is also quite open. What she actually need to heal more so, it's more of the down there, like meaning the sacral chakra, that's like the relationships, the inner trial, as well as physical health on a consistent basis, like almost like self-care, like emotional aura layer and physical aura layer. I don't know if Ronnie is here, but that's what I see.
Oh, Laura said absolutely. She resonates with your reading.
Thank you. Yeah,
And Ronnie, if you'd like to give us a feedback, I appreciate.
yeah.
And talking about healing my throat chakra, I'm started to offer Starseed reading on the expos. And the last expo, I did I did more, but came three galactic beings. One from
Yes,
Arcturus,
Taurus,
another from Pleiades and Sirius.
Pleiadian. Yeah,
Pleiadian Sirius. So that
I
was
also see
nice.
Orion. I see Arcturian, Pleiadian, and Orion beings with you. I don't know whether you have channel Orions.
Orions, actually, I don't, but I'm already in contact to about 10 of my versions of other dimensions, like the
Andromeda, yeah.
Lyra,
Lyra
and
Stars,
so
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Blue Avian.
Blue Avian,
The
yes.
Orion, I haven't seen yet. Even reptilian. Did you know that there is a race of reptilian that actually they are from the higher dimensions?
Yes. Yes, I've
Yeah, I have
contacted
one
with
as
them.
my guide.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are about 1 hour. I don't know if you can you stay more 10 minutes or you wanna
Yeah, I can stay a little bit longer if Ronnie or anybody want to have any reading or feedback.
um Actually, Ronnie probably will give a feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain to us just a little bit more about the chakras, the 7 chakras, and how they are connected to the aura and to the light bodies?
Yeah,
I
sure.
know it's a complex subject, but just a little summary will be okay.
Yeah, actually everything you
Is in
need
the
is
book too.
in chapter 2 of the book. Chapter
Yes.
2. Because so basically I think most of us, if you are spiritually inclined, you probably heard of the 7 chakra system. Those are the major chakras or major energy centers that powers our energy, right? If we are all made of energy, we need a powerhouse, right? Just electricity has a powerhouse. So the 7 major energy centers along our spine are the powerhouse of our aura. So each chakra powers one aura layer. So that's one color. When all the 7 colors combine, just think of the rainbow, right? When all colors combine, it's white. Okay?
Yeah.
And that's why when I mentioned that's your light body, you're completely, when you are basically like your light body holds these 7 layers of light. Okay? And when all of the light is vibrant, radiant, you should be white. And that's what the ascended masters walk the human path and achieve enlightenment. That's what that means. Why their aura is kind of golden and white? It's because they do not have any more wounds. They have no weakness in their aura. It's completely white. And it's all 7 colors all together. Now that's exactly why we're here as human. If as long as we are human, we are not ascended master yet. It's because there was some aura layer we are still weakened at. So like not all 7 aura layer we're completely, like white, right? So what that happened is that because some aura layers are stronger, some aura layers are weaker, that's why we have a certain soul gift archetype. Now the 9 universal soul gift archetype are always a combination with a higher 3 chakra, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and a layer of your lower 3 chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral, or your red aura layer, the root chakra. Because it's the universal principle of the yin and the yang, they always work in combination with one another. It's always one of the higher aura layers work with a lower aura layers. For example, an artist soul gift archetype has a really strong third eye chakra because you see vividly, you have vivid dreams, you have vivid visions. And at the same time, you have a strong sacral chakra. That's your orange aura layer. So these two combination makes you an artist soul gift archetype. Now, if you're an artist soul gift archetype, so for example, my born, soul aura color is tangerine. That means I'm more orange rather than the blue. So that means that blue is your soul wound. So you do not have as much of this color. That's why that's your weaker aura layer. So that's your soul wound. However, once you heal your wound, it's no longer your wound. It becomes your strong aura layer now. So now you can combine your blue aura layer with another aura layer to become, like for example, for me, I become an entrepreneur soul gift archetype, combining my yellow aura layer and my throat chakra. It's an entrepreneur soul gift archetype, and that's when I build my business. Remember the first feng shui interior design business that I built, and that's because my throat chakra was no longer a wound. I'm able to build my business. So in the 3D, it's just this energy manifests into a 3D realm. So that's all about this system about. Like this system is to tell you exactly, you can even self-diagnose in chapter 2. You go to the doctor's office. They always have a checklist. Do you have this symptom, that symptom, no, this symptom, that symptom? And in the book, I list out all the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual symptoms. You can do a self-checkout of like, oh, is this aura layer out of balance? Is that aura layer out of balance? What is my strongest aura layers? Then you understand the strongest aura layers makes your soul gift archetype. The weaker aura layers makes up your soul wound or your soul lessons. And those are the ones that you need to learn and heal. And how do you heal it? How do I go back to balance, right? it's also in the book, chapter 2. I list out all the holistic medicines possible. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to try every single thing. But because we're different souls have different preferences. Some people prefer sound healing. So that's why sophistical frequency music works. Some people prefer crystal healing. That's why crystal technology works. Some people prefer herbal medicine or Ayurveda or, or Chinese traditional medicine. So every single possible, holistic tools is also there too. So for you to heal and, learn that particular aura layer wound. So I hope that's a good summary of what this system
I
is.
think it is. Well, if you didn't understood completely everything, just read her book one time.
Yeah.
And then another time. And another
It's also a very practical book. What I like is I call it a reference book. It's something that you can go back. And also the Soul Aura Color Quiz, I recommend you to retake from time to time, because you might get new soul gift archetypes as your soul evolve. Like for example, Ellie, if you understand that you need to work on your self-confidence, personal empowerment, and literally calling your power back, working with Archangel Michael to do bunch of cord cutting, for example, and then you achieve to a particular a holistic state of, being confident enough. So that means your yellow aura layer or your solar plexus chakra is healed. So maybe the next time you become a different soul gift archetype and you have a new aura layer that you need to work on. That's basically the personal journey of evolution. That's the path towards enlightenment. Because at the end of the day, we want all aura layers healed and whole. And once we are in the Y aura layer for a consistent long period of time, we really will achieve in the state of enlightenment. So there was this walking saints like Amma. I don't know if you know the hugging saint. They were such human, on this planet right now. It's already walking enlightened people. They have white aura. That's all. Ellie was asking, yes, so aura color change. Yes. As I mentioned that there were 3 types of aura colors. Your mood aura changes all the time. Your personality aura changes when your personality changes. And your soul aura color change when you heal a soul wound or learn a soul lesson. For example, if you were born with a magenta soul aura color with a yellow aura layer wound, and now you work on your yellow aura layer, like you challenge your self-confidence. You call back your personal power. You just say yes to any opportunities instead of shining away. I'm sure you're going to heal your yellow aura layer and it's no longer your wound. And once that's no longer your wound, you can combine it with your third eye chakra and become a visionary soul gift archetype. So yes, the answer is yes, but it depends on how often it changes. The soul aura color is the one that changes. It might take longer years to change. But your moon aura, it can change between the minutes.
Yes.
If that works, yeah.
Helen, I'm so happy that you said yes. And that has been so much fun and so quick. I don't believe we are over an hour already.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot of knowledge in a short amount of time, but I think it's a good almost like an initiation or an invitation for someone to begin to assess their personal energy field, because we are all make up, at a soul level. It's really, that's what we make up of, this ball of light or this ball of energy. And if we take good care of these 7 layers of energy, and a light bulb lights up, you can even feel, when the people walk into the room, someone is radiant, vibrant, magnetic. Why? It's because their auric field is strong and vibrant. Not many aura layers are their wounds. So that's what it is. And I want everybody to be a walking light bulb.
Yes. You are so wise. And do you still have like a departure message to us? What would you like to say? If you have something to say, there's wow.
Yeah,
that will help me through my week.
Yeah, definitely. This is actually on the first page of my book that I want to tell everybody. That's knowing others is wise, knowing yourself is enlightenment. And that's a quote
Yeah.
from Lao Tzu. So the purpose of, of us being humans on this planet is literally to know yourself, to accept yourself, to love yourself, and to fully express the most authentic version of ourselves.
Thank you so much. And you touch a subject that I just have to quote a video that I watched another day.
Mhm.
Her name is Elizabeth April. She received a message from Jesus, and what Jesus told her that will really save humanity, what will really decide the separation of who goes to enlightenment, who is not going, is how much they love themselves.
Mhm.
Because every emotion, every feeling that you put out there on other people is because you're lacking in yourself.
Yes,
So when you love yourself, and then you don't need to worry about anybody else because everybody else will be reflecting you.
that's right.
So it's the opposite of what we have learned. You need to sacrifice, don't be selfish. That was a program that doesn't serve us. Be selfish. Of course, I'm not saying go over there, just go stepping on people. It's not that what we're talking about.
Mhm.
But to really prioritize your happiness
Mhm.
and learn to put boundaries and say no, that's also loving. And that's also connected to yourself.
Yes.
Helen, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for having me today.
You're welcome, and I want to thank you that is watching, that watch all the way to the end. I hope that you are already subscribed. If you're not, if you are not subscribed, and in the description you're gonna find the YouTube for channel of Helen. So I invite you to subscribe for her too, and she has amazing information there too. So much love and light to you, and see you next week for another Starseed Awakening Show. Okay, we are no longer in YouTube. Sorry, I don't know what happened.